How y'all doing today?
I literally was up getting things together for work, and I was listening to Late Night Crew. Excuse the duck. I'm trying to go to OBS. I probably will come back to StreamYard. I don't know, but I'm trying to get with OBS. So it's no sense of me paying StreamYard $50 right now. I might come back. I don't know. It's just that um StreamYard disappoints you so much. I be trying to get things together and I cannot in StreamYard. So okay, let me let me drink my water. I'm watching Shay video. And shout out to Late Night Crew because I want to say no one's been through anything like me and Shay. You can't, it's not anyone, not one person that's been through anything like Shay and I. Um, period. It's no one. Um, but he has a call in Jediah, and Trina was saying that, and Shay was saying how, and it's no disrespect to Trina or Shay. Um, I was a YouTuber before I even knew who Shay was. I was a YouTuber before I even knew who Trina was. And what I decided to do was talk about my town, my hometown. But I always etched around it because I know how mean people are in this town. That's just the factual. What you see with Burgundy, I think Shay gets it. I'm just me. I'm just me. I'm just sitting here like, hey, my name's Burgundy, and this is what you get. All the people here are mean, y'all. Just I'm not affiliated with the meanness, the attitudes, the twitching necks. I'm not affiliated with that in this town, and I feel comfortable saying that because when I started to see it, I was just like, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? I used to try to be a part of that to be a part of the crowd, but I don't want to be a part of that. So before I got to work, I just wanted to talk to you guys and let's go over this video and let's go through some history because the best thing about Shay and I, we got history. When Shay was talking about the trustees eating out the pizza box, they were. I saw Shay bring pizzas in. I was in the April the 8th, 2024. I was in the parking lot of the Lester Longfield Center. Someone was helping Shay. I don't know who it was. Like he said he don't know who it was. I'm not trying to go. I want to say it was critical. Shay had about 8 pizzas stacked up. You know the pizza boxes? He had about 8 pizzas stacked up. And the people he was walking in with he didn't want to bring any t-shirts. Let me tell you this. Let's be real. Shay did not want to bring any t-shirts. He didn't want to know he was here. He pulled up in a Range Rover and Jay Jones and other people were begging for t-shirts from him and he brought like 5. I didn't even get a t-shirt. So he brought the pizzas in. Stephanie Wiederman. Let's start with the pizzas. At this point, me, Critical Smoker, Reality Check TV, and I don't think she mind me saying this, Dawn Vision, we were in the front meeting each other. Like, hey y'all, hey, how we all doing? And it's nice to meet you beyond the internet. We go in the doors and Nikita Cloud sees Shay and she brings him with the press, not me, not Critical, not Reality Check TV. She walks Shay Late Night Crew in red carpet to the press. At that time, Stephanie put when you go into the Lester Lawn Field House, it's a glass door past where we have the board meetings. Stephanie stacked the pieces up there. I know it sounds like it's pettiness, but it was so weird. That's why I'm bringing it up. It was just weird because Shay tried to get us all together for a pizza party. And then people were like, who's all going to be there? And I told Shay, it's no sit down restaurants in Dolton because it's Dolton. The only sit down restaurant we have is Olivia's. It's no sit down restaurants in Dolton, and it's for a reason. Nobody's coming to Dolton, Illinois to sit down and eat. It's just not happening. y'all don't invest here. I'm sorry. So, Olivia's is the place to eat. When he brought the pizzas at the end of the board meeting, and I'm going to go over my content because I think my camera was still on. But Shay might really have the really good content, or Reality Check TV. Brittany Norwood was eating out a pizza box, a beggar's pizza box. And if you guys don't know what beggars is a hobo. I don't know why that's the logo, but it's a man begging. I don't. If Shay would have knew what beggars was, I don't think he would have went there. But beggars is a hobo begging, and it's called Beggar's Pizza. Hold on, what's this? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Let me see if y'all can see because Shay's not from here. So Beggar's Pizza. Let me see if y'all can see the logo. This is not the correct logo. Hold on, let me find it. This is a newer logo, but it's not the real logo. It used to be worse than this. This is Beggar's Pizza. It used to be worse. It was in black and white, and it was a bum. It was a literal bum. That's what it's a. Look at the man. His This is where Shay went. He didn't know. Let me be real. Shay didn't know this is where he was going. It's a man with the American flag in his hat, and he has a rope for his belt. He's a beggar. He's a drunk. That's where Shay went. He didn't know. He had no idea. But that's where they sent him. So when it was time to go, the only reason I asked Shay was that I was like, why is Beth leaving with a pizza? Why is all the Dolton favorites leaving with a pizza? Why are they leaving with a pizza? And I was like, you said you were gonna bring pizza. He was like, I did. And that's why I asked him that. I was like, and he was like, I did, Berg, I did. And he spent $300 on pizza damn near. And those pizzas, depending on the size he got, it could be $20, $25, $28. So if he got at least, I'm saying 8, he brought at least 10 pizzas in there, depending on what he had on them. When I watched Beth walk out with a whole pizza, Kiana Belcher walk out with 2 pizzas, Shay brought that pizza for the people. And they didn't get any pizza. And Shay doesn't care. It's just about, hey, potato. It's just about what they did. He doesn't care about the pizza. But it was like he brought the pizza for the people, and they said, nah, fuck that. They can't have the pizza. So what y'all think? I'm bringing that in to say, what do y'all think about the Pope House? Or anything else they're doing for you? It was simple as pizza. Hey, I want to have a pizza party after this April the 8th meeting. Shay was on no one side but the trustees. They didn't even have to do that. I'm not saying that he was for the trustees. He was just being non-biased. And they just were so scared that Shay had any support on Tiffany's side, they kept the pizzas for their people. Y'all got to let that sink in. It seemed small, but it was really big. Shay, since that was April the 8th, 2024, we have had nobody give anything to the people since a year and 3 months later. No one's done anything for the people but Shay from Late Night Crew. All right, let's listen to this so we can get through this. I love you guys.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
Oh, got it.
He literally don't know who it is.
Got it.
Goodbye.
It's the fake laugh for me.
Oh, you on the air? You want to argue?
Got it.
It's Trina.
Practical nuke incoming!
I am cracking up. Oh my God.
Hey, don't nut up nut up now, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Hey, nigga, don't nut up now.
Hey, you guys, I'm doing history in this video. We have a 1999 goal because all this started with 1999. Please hit my Cash App. I'm going to put it in here. And it could be 19 people giving $19. That's my Cash App. I love you guys. Go ahead. Let's get into a technical nuke because we got some history. I don't have time because I have to go to work, but I want to. This really hyped me up this morning. I was like, what? Huh? Yeah. Let's go.
Of course you do. What's up, Trina?
Now, Jed, real talk, you fought with everybody.
Everybody.
You just like to fight. You just come in to fight like you fought me, Miss Hill, Burgundy Blue, Conscience, Shay. Then you fought your own people, Grace Levi, super producer and shit. You
Nigga, don't make that face of confusion, nigga. These is all facts,
Right,
nigga.
so funny.
Nigga, do not make this face of confusion. You know good and damn well what she talking about, nigga.
Miss Hill, Burgundy Blue, Conscience, Shay.
Yeah, sure did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then you fought your own people, Grace Levi, super producer and shit.
Nigga, don't make that face, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Grace Levi, super producer. Like, nah, nigga, don't try that shit.
You fought Million, LLC. You say, I don't know about Dear Rope Question. You on Ryan ass. You on Vivian ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, what's the motherfucking name? Can we all get along? Was it Rodney King or Regular Diddy that said it?
It was Rodney King.
Rodney, yeah.
I don't know which one said it, but somebody fucking said it. What
But
the
she
fuck is
did
the
some
problem?
history, yeah.
Like, you got mad at Burgundy Blue over a Cash App. Now they on your ass because you trying to collect $100,000. You don't, like, you're not seeing this shit? Like, what?
It's not like he see it, he just don't care. Trey's like, I mean, nigga, you not seeing, I mean, you don't see this shit, nigga, like, so you don't see it?
How are you missing in it?
So is that why I got into with Burgundy Blue, or is it
Yes.
because she was always on bullshit with me?
She didn't do shit to you. As a matter of fact, she was too fair to you in the beginning. That's why I was so fucking mad, because I didn't know Berg like that, so I ain't say shit. But in my mind, I was like, she's giving this nigga too much grace.
Yeah. So my videos were like Jediah Brown is coming to town. We're gonna play some of that for sure. I would be like, Jediah Brown is coming to town. Oh, he says he has an inside scoop with Andrew Holmes, which you see Random News has played, Shay has said, but I said we do not know that to be true. And I also said he's coming to town, and we're gonna play another video. I said, and he smelled good. He smelled good. He looked good. So I was saying that because would you believe Jediah or would y'all believe Andrew Holmes? Andrew Holmes looked creepy, right? So Jediah Brown, even though he has sexual assault allegations against him, he is defending a sexual assault survivor. That's weird. But I went around to say, hey, what you doing? What's going on? And then when I confronted him to say, go to sleep, don't cry, he felt like I was attacking him. I did not know it was a grift. And a lot of people don't know this. April the 8th, Jediah was in a parking lot and I was with another mutual. And I said, Jed, why are you doing that to our police officer Staples? She has children. I said that direct. I have the recording. I said that direct. He said, I can't worry about her to handle the investigation. That's what he said. And I said, but she has children, and the children are going to go to school with this going on. I also approached Stephanie Wiederman. And I said, Stephanie, why are y'all doing this to Staples? Because remember, it was only officers. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember. It was only Officer Staples in the beginning. That was a problem. Put a 1 in the chat. Remember, Officer Staples was giving out body photos. He told Cara Wilson to come in the chat. Y'all, we got all that history. Why are y'all forgetting that? Why are y'all forgetting that? It's 17 people. Do anybody remember that? Hey, Don. Do anybody remember when he started with Officer Staples and he said that she was doing all these horrible things? And she is now our police chief. And I'm proud of her because I do know that she's been with Dolton PD for years. I don't know. I have no proof that she did this. No proof. I have no proof she did this. I'm just being honest. I have no proof that she did this. But y'all don't come at Officer Staples when she dropped her charges against Jed for harassing her, and Jed goes on live and say that they're friends now. Now that I have a problem with. Why are you friends now? Y'all had the entire police squad up there when he was at Markham Courthouse. Do y'all remember that? When Mary said she stood with Jed then? Now Staples is up there with Tiffany hair color, appointing new officers in. So it wasn't that I was afraid or anything. I was just like, hey, he's coming to town. When I told y'all we have no proof, our channel, Burgundy Blue Commentary, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Our channel was the only channel that said we're going to stop and refresh when all these Southland Journals, Edgar County Watchdogs, Dolton Politics, those all the same people. Why don't y'all see those are the same people? You never saw Fox, WGN, CLTV. I'm going back old school. You never saw them say Andrew Holmes was arrested. You only saw, when you have time, Google Staples and Dolton. Chief Staples and Dolton. Chief Staples in South Holland. See any correlation? And who was behind it all? Nikita. Nikita. Nobody's scared to say that name. Because she's the one that went on live and said she was going to smack me. And I went to the board meeting just because she said she was going to slap me. She's the one that did it. These people are so sensitive. They're worried about YouTube more than government. They are worried about YouTube more than government. Yeah. Oh, Potato. They said she was doing stuff in the jail cells. And don't forget, the old chief wife, Colin's wife, went on live and said she was picking her son up at the house in a car. She's still working for Dolton because she was doing none of that. And if y'all don't get that, that's just what it is. Okay. Let's continue. And you guys, we have a $19.99 live stream goal. And we love you, Shay, over here.
Remember, she asked you some real questions about you out at the motherfucking shit that day, that event that was out at wherever it was at, where Rico was DJing outside.
It was the
She asked you a question about that, about you being in the car sleep or some shit, and then
Don,
you felt like she was exposing you. She was being dead serious, and then the moment she donated $19.99 over here, you straight up said,
hey Don, I donated $19.99 while I was sewing a dress. I like to start Shay stuff off at the beginning. I listen to his music when he DJing. I love that. And then I get to the meat and potatoes because see the thing about Shay, he'll put, look at this title. Hold on, let me take Potato down. Hey Potato, it says Shannon Sharp gets destroyed by Tony Busby. He got Jed up there. You have to watch every episode of Shay from Late Night Crew because he could talk about anything. I listen to him when he's talking about Big Brother because I don't know what's happening, but I think the lady falling off the wall is hilarious and I just watch it. a lot of people do that with me with Sister Wives. They just watch my Sister Wives content because it's just what we talk about. So yeah, I was just doing me. When I saw Shay was live and I was sewing a garment, I was just like, hey, Shay and crew, glad to see you. I feel extremely connected and valued. That nigga went off. That's your cousin. Get a scrub from the internet. Your cousin is why you ain't suing your cousin for lying? Your cousin is talking about how you SA'd her son and raised money. Why is Jed not suing this cousin? Why is Jediah Brown not suing this cousin? Why he coming after all of us? Sue the cousin. She's a liar and she's mentally ill. Sue her and her family. Sue her. Why you mad at Shay? Why you mad at me? Your cousin's a liar, right? Her son died and you had custody of her son and all. Okay, sue her. You got $30,000 worth of lawyers that you told us. Sue your cousin. Why you not suing her? Okay, let's go.
How you gonna go over there and give money to somebody that's against me? That was what you said, nigga. Nigga, stand on it. Nigga, why Trina got you nothing up? Nigga, stand on that shit. Why you being nice to Trina anyway, nigga? Because she done checked your motherfucking ass, nigga. That's why.
Trina would do that. She would check them niggas.
You ain't never been able to manipulate because anybody you try to get to turn on Trina, they let you know that I ain't fucking with Trina.
Hey, Regina.
Stop playing, Jed. I know what time it is, nigga. You can stop playing.
Well, from what I seen, I kept telling her she was kissing your. Why you keep kissing his ass and all of his ass? You look so good, Jediah. You smell so good. He act like he don't want to be bothered. Why are you steady trying to be around a motherfucker that don't want to be?
Hold on. Why do Trina only remember that Jediah went at the Mary Avant event? Don't make me timestamp because it happened. He was like, Burgundy looked good. She smelled good. That was the problem. He like, Burgundy so fly then. I said he looked good and he smelled good opposed to Andrew Holmes. Andrew Holmes versus Jediah. Jediah is going to win. Andrew Holmes is like the crypt keeper. And that's the real. So that's really why y'all are going against Andrew based on opinions. He's the weakest link. He looks decrepit. Jediah come in there. Y'all don't know how tall he is. He got a big voice. He come in there with that what's that thing you get at the y'all know how you get the car wash and they say what scent you want and it's like I want money. That's it. He has that scent. He got on his veneers. He looks proper compared to Andrew Holmes. Now, Andrew done got his veneers too, child. But Andrew still got his Jackson 5 afro. So that was my whole thing. Like, I'm telling y'all, he looked good. He smelled good. He's here. But no one says when I said, we do not know that to be true. Anything he said, I said, we have no verification of that. Nobody remember that.
Bother with you.
Mother, this is a fact. Motherfucker didn't do shit but be nice to you, bro. This shit where you make it like Berg did something to you. She wasn't only nice to you. I felt she was too nice to your black ass. Remember, Burgundy was the one that when you touched ground, she announced to everybody and not in no way of like, you better watch out for that nigga.
No, I said Jediah Brown is coming to town. I wanted people to know that. I would be the first. I did not know about a random news. I knew nothing about a Shay. So I was like, Jediah Brown is coming to town. And I'll show you guys those videos. It was just like Jediah Brown is coming to town. And he has a monkey. And why is the monkey? Y'all remember, if you remember that, put a 1 in the chat. I was like, why is the monkey in the tub? Why is the monkey breastfeeding? I did all that on my videos before anybody else.
So that's why, bro. This nigga, bro, he's such a fucking liar, man. It's unreal how this nigga be lying.
So here's the thing, because we can't really speak to all of them, but what me and you get into it for?
Wait, why you trying to change the subject? You the one that asked her to elaborate on the.
He changing the subject because Trina probably would say Burgundy. I don't know if this to be true. This is just me saying that. Burgundy was like, Jediah Brown is coming to town, and Burgundy was like, the Kanika Jenkins case. I do not have an evil. I don't have a energy that will be. I'd be like, fuck you. That's not my energy. My energy is I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening, and you make the decisions for yourself. And we're gonna get into that. Let's go. Because a lot of these people started a YouTube channel, meaning Vivian, J9Eve got follower. If you go to J9Eve right now, just go to J9Eve and see what she's talking about. Go to Just Doing Nails and see what they're talking about. It's the same people putting Tiffany is not a public servant anymore. She's gone doing her thing in Mexico, living her life or whatever she's doing. That's just me assuming. Y'all not talking about the liquor store they built when they told us it was a steakhouse. Y'all not talking about all the other liquor licenses that been sent out. Y'all not talking about the Pope House. Y'all talking about Jed and Vivian. What sense do that make? If Tiffany would have tried to buy the Pope House, tell me in the comments what would have happened.
The Berg shit, then she hit you with some Berg. She actually know what the fuck going on. Then now you want to change subjects. Man, nigga, you ain't shit.
Because I said you a sellout. I yelled.
That was funny. That Trina gonna say it 100. It's funny.
Yay! Yay!
That was funny.
Nigga, because I said you a sellout.
Yeah, you a
nigga,
sellout.
what? Do something, nigga. Nigga, Trina got you shook, nigga.
Yeah.
Talk that big shit you be talking, nigga.
Say what you think.
You a sellout because you told me to shut up.
Okay.
So don't, but
Hold on. I was at that meeting. I did not see that, but I think other people captured that when she was there. He was like, "Who is that?" And they're like, "Trina," and he was like, "Shut up!" And they were so happy that Jed told a resident to shut up because these people are not residents. It's ridiculous. The people that come to these meetings that are not residents. The bus he had to send to Flint, not residents of Flint, and y'all coming up there and causing hell. What's up with Flint water? We got Carlisha Shields in Flint. She can handle it. Her and her team can handle it. What are y'all doing?
Talking. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? How you gonna tell me I can't talk and be upset? Like, I'm not paying taxes for this bitch to lock me out.
But I was trying to get you in.
And chopping friends. No, he wasn't.
Nigga,
He wasn't trying.
do you
He wasn't
forget
trying
that
to get her in.
we used to hear the shit you was. You forgot that you went in Dalton politics and try to say that Trina was mentally ill, nigga.
Thank you, Shay.
You forget that you try to for all intents and purposes get Trina committed, nigga. Like, why do you act like we don't remember shit you said about people?
Trina's so brave. Yeah.
Ooh,
He did do that. He did.
Consequently, couldn't nobody get in no more. It was just Miss Hill who couldn't get in. And
exactly, nigga. What are you talking about?
she came with her court papers. Then couldn't nobody get in that motherfucker no more. But you.
I think.
But you. You fuck.
Go ahead. Now let's talk about what's going on that you guys don't know. The day I spoke at the board meeting, which was July, I think, of 2024, might have been June. That was, I'm sorry, I don't have my paperwork in front of me right now. July 2024. That was, I'm gonna say that. You know, I'm not sure. You guys let me know in the comments. Wait a minute, April, May. I'm trying to think of the incidents that happened. I want to say June or July. I gotta get my paperwork. I'm not home. So when that happened, when I spoke at the board meeting, I had a restraining order and I got there first, which y'all see in Harvey with Ryan and Jediah. Because I was there, the police still let Jed in. They took him downstairs. They coddled him. Vivian Allen and the rest of them said I was a liar. You see Vivian after the meeting say I was a liar. And now she's in this situation. Yes. She called me a heifer, said she never heard of me, and I'm not from Dolton. Y'all remember that? Make sure Vivian remembers that. And that incident when he rushed Andrew Holmes happened. He was not even supposed to be in the board meeting. He was not even supposed to be there. So this is very interesting to hear. Y'all, I'm just over all this. That's why I'm speaking a little more.
Fucking sell out.
Most people who are in any visible role, they normally take the ridicule and the criticism,
Ain't nobody
and they
taking
just
no
go
criticism.
on about it. I don't have that superpower. I respond, and I often feel like I get into it with people because I'm misunderstood, mislabeled, or mistreated. So it's one of those
It's
two
all
reasons. But
documented.
you are right,
Yeah.
and that's why the narrative is you're not a real Chicagoan if you ain't never argued with Jediah. But I don't never mean nobody no harm.
Hold on. I'll be back, much like Della Crandella, when we get our likes up. I love you guys. Hit the like button. Let's play some music until I get the likes up. I love you guys, and we got a lot of creepers in here. So let's go. We'll get to 20 likes. We'll continue. Do your thing, Potato. I gotta go to work at 9 a.m. Do your thing. Love you, Potato. It's so funny because Della says she learned that from me. I'm like, I learned that from you. I don't know that to be true. But this is so, and you have a blessed day at work too, Potato. We appreciate you so much. And thank you, Potato, for everything you've done over here on this channel. Let's continue.
And I'm not who people try to make me to be.
Then where is ACIU at?
Ooh.
I mean, you got a lot of henchmen that ain't henching for you no more.
Because
I get what you're saying, kinda, but I feel like you're getting into it with people because you misinformed. I told you a long time ago these motherfuckers was lying to you and sending you off.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't want to listen. I tried to tell you that, and they still sending you off.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You did all that dirt for them niggas, and them niggas won't even say your name out loud. They wouldn't even. Bro, Jed tried everything to be seen with them at a public event or something. The best he could get was that one fucking picture at Hell Week.
Well, they did
Jed
do.
tried
Hold
everything
on, Shay.
to get the trustees to put.
Shay. He did do a speech at the Clean House campaign, but they cropped it out. Go ahead.
He wished that the trustees would have invited him out to a bar and shit like that, like how they did with me. He couldn't get it because them niggas like, nah, they treated Jay like a side bitch. We got you to do all this fucking shit, and then when we get in public, we don't act like we don't know you. They treated you like a side bitch, nigga. That's why this shit funny to me. That's why you gotta grift everybody, because the trustees didn't break you off with no real change, so you ain't gotta be grifting like this. Especially after they gave you that money for Hannibal and you fucked that shit up. They was done putting their name on anything, nigga.
Hold on, Shay.
They used you, Jed.
They use you. They use you, baby. They use you. That's my favorite line. Y'all going to jail. Where's all that smoke? Napoleon is making 200 is the same amount as Tiffany. The law was the person stripped down to the first sanction of the first salary of your first salary. Frank Zuccarelli worked 28 years to get to 200,000. Napoleon Harris said, "Fuck that! I'm coming in at 200 plus." That is insane, and y'all ain't up at the podium saying they use you, baby. They use you. Insane, crazy. Where's Jed Loudmouth? Nothing.
They used you.
They want some shit for they fucking self. I can really break it down, but I'll do that on my own live.
I know that's right. Go Trina,
Trina. Don't give up that content.
Go,
You keep
Trina.
that.
Yeah.
He already know the drill though.
A lot of people who I will say this. I don't care what Trina, if she cares for me or doesn't care for me, I don't care about that. If she's someone in the community, listen to her, because she has to live in this community, work in this community. Her children have to be in this community. Listen to her. These people coming from the outside, even in Harvey, they don't live there. Leave them where they are. Vivian tormented me for months, and now she won't help. Talking about, I was facing the worst time of my life. I was too, and you gave no Fs. You didn't care. You didn't care I was in the worst time of my life, Vivian. You called me a liar or this, and now you here. Okay, girl. Okay.
He got a little crumbs. They was letting him move and do little shit, but they would never acknowledge that nigga publicly. They didn't get up in now meeting, and nobody ever thanked Jediah for shit, even though he did a whole bunch of dirty ass shit for them trustees. Yeah. When them trustees even acknowledge this nigga at a meeting or anything, nigga. As a matter of fact, when he would pop up and shit, like when he got up there and got to the podium, they act like they ain't know that nigga.
Yeah.
No statue with the ass out, right?
That's why Jason House was like, nigga, turn that body cam off before we talk about Jed, nigga.
Yeah.
You say what?
You're gonna be doing that while you playing with my statue with the ass out.
A statue?
Nigga, why would you try to make this sexual? That's low-key sexual harassment, bro. You understand this, right?
No, I'm not gonna be doing that. That sounds real. You know what, Jed? You know I'm a prude.
Yeah.
So that shit just throws off.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna be speaking the truth on what the fuck is going on.
Do you know the truth?
Going on. I do know the truth.
Okay, so do you know that? Okay, so let me ask you a question, because maybe you'll say what I didn't want to say yet. So who do you think was the mastermind of the orchestrated plan for the South Lane?
Nigga, the plan to do what? I mean, that was just such a vague ass fucking question. And all he want is for Trina to say somebody. So
I want to just tell y'all, I didn't see this part, so that's why I'm listening with you guys. I did not see this part. The orchestrated part, you just trying to bully Napoleon into y'all settlement. That's all it is.
he can look at his audience and go, see, there it is. Trina could literally say a made up name, and this nigga be like, see, told y'all.
In which way? In what regard?
So how do we end up here? Who?
The booty hole bobblehead is diabolical. It's some of Potato's best work.
wanted?
As far as getting Tiffany out of office or in general?
In general, because Tiffany was just in the way.
Well, Tiffany was.
Wait a minute. Do y'all hear that? And people who have common sense, they make you feel like because you think that Tiffany stole all the money. If Tiffany stole all the money from the township and Dolton, how are we here when Napoleon can make 200 and something thousand, where we could buy the Pope house? Will you guys wake up? How are we here? Tiffany stole all the money. Tiffany is not in jail. All your favorites that came to the podium have jobs and positions. Okay. All right.
It's also part of the plan.
To be
You gotta realize, Tiffany was a participant. She was right with Napoleon and shit like that. They all together. And now they breaking apart for power. You see what I mean? She knew damn well that motherfucker lived in Flossmoor. If she know it now, she knew it then. That shit wasn't nothing.
But Jed, this fake ass laugh, like, you knew all of this too. Well, you might not even have known all of it, because the thing with you is you don't care. You just want to know where the dollar's at.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Napoleon
Tiffany
don't even live there.
played the people. Plain and simple. And they all use pain for political gain. And they attack residents who question anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't support Tiana because Tiana, you see all this going on with Tiffany, and you kind of put out false narratives because you know damn well she ain't cashed no $500,000.
Thank you, Trina. Thank you.
Nigga, that $500,000 check and go political swore up and down. Oh, I did the research, and nigga, y'all some fucking liars.
Thank
nigga.
you. Thank you.
Carlton really be telling the truth. He's a fucking liar.
I heard a YouTuber today say the only people I trust is the trustees of Dolton. Those are the only politicians I trust ever. I'm like, so the trustees of Dolton are you don't believe in politicians, but they the only. Okay, all right.
Just like the rest of them. Individual investor, all them niggas is liars. Individual investors still be on Jed dick to this day, man. Y'all
what individual investor? What do you see him
That's
on
why
that? Shay, you got to tell me that.
I had to go missing because Shay called me out on the lies I was telling. Nigga, you was lying.
No, okay, wait a minute. I gotta pause. Shay, you gotta tell me about individual investor, because I thought individual investor was really, when he got into the like Nikita's and it, I thought he was doing that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know.
Y'all niggas be thinking that like I'm
I didn't
stupid,
see
and it's
anything
like
recent,
I understand how niggas see they like especially somebody like individual investor. The lies with a lot of people come in omission.
What
because
happened?
when you're telling the whole story, you can omit certain things that changes the whole story, correct? So when you do that on purpose, that means it's because you're a liar.
What happened? I missed that.
And
Okay, y'all let me know.
Grant money and not tax money. But
who the fuck has ever tried to go to a check casher place and cash a $500,000 check? Like they don't even have that much.
They don't have that much money, and these niggas. I'm sorry, y'all.
Manipulate and get things how she wanted because she's the CFO down there at Rucker, which is just now opening after 4 years. And now you can't see that Jason trying to pay $500,000 for a phone bill for Riley Rogers. just for 1 year, from 2017 to 18.
Go
And
Trina.
all of a sudden in 2025, they're going to pay this shit.
Go
AT&T
Trina.
ain't sued us yet for.
You see the look on Jed's face? This shit's hitting him in his soul.
Go Trina.
Because this is where he feels played for real. Because Trina's really talking about some real shit. And Jed like, damn, how come y'all niggas couldn't even break me off and y'all doing shit like this? Right.
$500,000 damn dollars. And girl, you don't think there's nothing strange about that shit? These motherfuckers, they repaired the pool in Melanie, bro. Ain't nobody the fucking Melanie. Brittany was just saying that Melanie smell like mold. But y'all fixing a pool for what? It was supposed to be a damn police station. It ain't shit.
No, they gotta make that pool for
How in the fuck are y'all
and
gonna turn
Steven
that into a
Sadiq.
police station and you don't even have the proper requirements for cell walls? The proper thickness.
Melanie ain't gonna be a police station. It's
and they
gonna
want to
be
buy the Pope House, but you got two
sandwiches.
men who they say unalive themselves in a police station 5 months apart. Why don't you repair the police station so people won't want to die up in there? Are they
Jed don't give a fuck. Where the money at?
killing people up in there? There's a whole lot of shit that's going on that needs to fucking stop. They all some goddamn liars and thieves. Straight up and down.
Facts.
I told y'all fucking Vivian live in Midlothian.
Yeah. She said, hey, Midlothian.
What you laughing for? Because you attacked her when she told y'all that.
Yep.
Last year when Trina was trying to tell everybody, like,
She said,
why
down,
the fuck is
Midlothian.
Vivian here? This bitch live in Midlothian.
She has nothing to do with the township.
You was defending her, Jed. So don't laugh with this fake ass laugh now, nigga.
Let her reflect that Trina said Midlothian. Let's see what county Midlothian is. And it's true. According to Jed and Trina. Midlothian, Illinois. Hold on. Let's see what Midlothian, Illinois is. Sorry, y'all. My keys are messed up. Midlothian, Illinois. Which is not far from Dolton. I just want to see what is she supposed to be at the township? What's she supposed to be? It's a village in Cook County, Illinois. What's the township? Midlothian. That's part of Bremen Township. So if Vivian live in Midlothian, she shouldn't be at the Thornton Township meetings. She should be at the Bremen Township meetings. Why is she at the Thornton Township meetings? Or the Dolton meetings, causing hell. And I heard her say one time, my parents lived in Dolton, or Tiffany lives across the street, but you don't live there now. What's your ID? Why are you at the Midlothian meetings? I mean, why are you at the Thornton meetings? Okay, let's go.
You see how niggas change?
And she had pissed me off because she didn't want to let me speak my 3 minutes. Motherfucker, you ain't even live, you from Midlothian. What did you do? Stand up and snap.
And Jed, where did Vivian feel like she got all this power to show that level of disrespect? Who did she get that power from?
Shay. I didn't. Y'all, should we finish this? Let's finish this. And then let's go to my chat.
I done heard her say she had cancer and didn't have cancer multiple times.
I'm going to be honest. I've heard her say she had cancer, including when she whipped her wig off. And I'm going to be honest with this part too. I saw how she treated me. But can I say this? If you got a prosthetic forehead and you got tumors, I ain't here to argue with you. It's close enough. You've been through enough. It's close enough for me. And that's just my personality. I'm like, well, damn. But why did you tell people you had cancer and now you having a tumor walk? I think tumor awareness is important. I think she could have started with the tumor awareness. People I know have had brain aneurysms, tumors. I get that. But you went to cancer. So I see but I think that people should remember that, like, I heard a different version through a trustee on why she has a prosthetic forehead. I did. Um, but if she's saying it's a tumor, I'm not gonna argue. I saw Vivian ring the bell. What were you ringing the bell for? It's on her YouTube, on her Facebook. You're ringing a bell, and you hear me say that. I saw you and your son ringing the bell. Was it for cancer? You said you had cancer then. So let's go.
Be at the beat and she rolling up on that damn walker like she want to fight motherfuckers and all this, like she and all the shit. So she told me she was gonna send some niggas to my house to fuck me.
I remember that, Trina. I do.
So Rick is so wild.
Trina is telling the truth. I remember that. I remember that.
I can't even tell
Trina
you on
is
TV.
true.
I mean, for the sake of our friendship.
I'm sorry, Trina with Sharice. That's so sad.
I'm not even gonna bring it up.
Yeah,
but trust me, he's went.
Brain aneurysm.
He's went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong?
I love Shay. Shay be like, I'm done with this. I love that they did do that to Trina. Trina, sorry guys. Trina with Sharice. Let me tell you, brain tumors, aneurysms. That's real. Vivian could have just said that, but because Tiffany had that cancer charity. They use you, Vivian. They use you. Okay, let's go. Do you understand how Vivian is tossed to the side? What's the girl with Andrew Holmes? She tossed to the side. Everybody tossed to the side and all's well right now.
Shit too far. And his response is like this. There's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss.
Yep.
Rick James dwells in the abyss.
This abyss.
And he wants company. Sometimes, and for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me.
The abyss,
take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's the abyss.
Well, that escalated fast.
Shay is
Did
so
you just say that
great.
She said she was sending niggas over to your house to fuck you?
Yeah. She said she said Trina needs to get some dick. That's what she said. But you have to remember, Shay, they also threatened me with
imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI.
Sorry, y'all. They also threatened me with the R word too when me and Shay was going through what we was going through. So I believe
what kind of motherfuckers lady say that?
Them
motherfuckers who
look
pledge loyalty to Jed. Those are the type of motherfuckers Jed love on his team.
Look in Calumet City when those ladies were talking about they tried to R word them and they were gonna do that to their families. Remember that. This is the same thing that happened in Dalton. Y'all be careful.
She said she was
that ain't shit. No, she shouldn't get knocked across that forehead.
Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. This shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying?
Shay is crazy.
I'm not even gonna bring it up, but trust me, he's went there. He is went where.
Shay is
yo,
crazy.
Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far.
So funny.
And his response is like this.
Oh yeah, you missed that. You missed that, Tracy.
Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga.
It's the abyss.
I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go
the
to
abyss.
the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick
These
wants to go
dudes
to the
are
abyss.
these people are abyss.
In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss. Okay, and he.
Let me tell you, Tiffany did not let them do what they wanted to do, and that's what happened.
Wants company. Sometimes, and for some reason he likes to reach out for me whenever I'm around. When he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him.
It's the abyss.
I'm not with it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not with it, and that's when we end up, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Shay is so adorable.
Nigga, you be doing the most. Drink my super greens now.
Oh, love it.
25 essential vitamins and minerals with 37 fruits and vegetables.
Go, Shay.
Yo, I need
Love
to take
it
some
for
of this
you.
right now.
Okay, we're gonna cut this off. I don't know what happens at the end. We'll do a part 2. I have to go to work, so let me go to when Jediah was crashing out in Dalton. I didn't know what to think. I was like, "You dying? Somebody had to bring you electrolytes." Since Shay bringing up super greens, let's go. This now, if you guys been in the chat this long, put a 1 in the chat, so I'm not looking like a total jerk out here by myself. Is this Jediah or is this Mod C? If you saw Mod C, put a 1 in the chat. Oh, so what happened was during this, we have documentation. It was somebody that said they were in control of investigating, advocating. They were Mod C and Jed couldn't answer. It was just a mess. Let's go. Because now I am confusion. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, and also that was just that with it floating around. He cashed 150K in check. Okay, I heard someone say it was 500,000 in check. So y'all never got the check accuracy. How do a currency exchange have $150,000? If you go to a bank with $20,000 or $10,000, they don't even have the money available. Y'all, please stop. Oh, that's where I am with it. Not telling you guys, and like this is how I'm gonna use my platform for this. I'm not telling you guys not to support because it costs Cassandra. So now y'all logging into the. Do anybody know what it takes to log into YouTube? Just asking. Just asking. Oh, please.
So all I'm saying to you is like, come on, guys, we got to do better. We have to do better. And all I can tell you is that I am a fighter, and y'all know that. So when you come for me, be prepared for the fight, because at the end of the day, they talked about Jesus Christ. So why don't I think y'all are not gonna do me the same way? Somebody that's healing y'all and helping y'all. Same thing I'm over here doing, right? Healing and helping.
Right, asking another employee who went on that trip. You went down to Springfield, and what were you hoping to do in Springfield?
You need to ask the people that handles that. I'm not the one that handled it. I was just riding the bike.
We need more.
It could all be so simple. But you rather make it hard. We've been talking for 3 hours to Mod Lady C. For 3 hours. Jediah needs to get some rest, Cassandra. Oh, hey, Cassandra. I think you're the young lady that I always talk about be doing a whole lot. I appreciate you. Oh my God, we got random news in the chat. Random. Thank you. You are a gift. Thanks for all you do. I just wanted to go through flashbacks, and we're gonna continue to go through flashbacks because it's a lot that y'all probably who are new to this, not saying you random, but people that are new to this did miss. We were just sitting there asking general questions. Why? What is this? What happened? It's crazy. Don, Tracy, it was just crazy. So we were thinking, we talking about investigating, advocate. Then somebody was like, I said, do you know what it takes to log into a YouTube channel? How is Jed and Investigator C in a YouTube channel? Okay, let's just go. It's another some lady, or maybe it's the other lady. And this was ACIU who doxed my house a year ago. You guys, y'all don't understand how the process works. The process is a process. And shout out to Shay for keeping me the course. I love you guys. 2 of you that got an MD or doctor somebody. I learned of you from Alexis Wilson case. Okay. Which they stole money from Cara Wilson. So let's before I play this, this is gonna be the end because I gotta go to work. I'm about to get in the shower, let this play. But you guys, y'all know, do anyone know they raised money for Alexis Wilson? Literally raised money for Alexis Wilson. Cara Wilson to this date has not gotten her settlement. So for people that thinks that she, and you know, Alexis Wilson has other heirs. So she has siblings, she has a dad. It's not that Cara Wilson will see this money in her bank account and that's just her money. It's a lawyer involved. He's gonna get his cut. It's so much going on. And Dolton did not pay enough for the murder of Alexis Wilson. Not that it could be equal, but Alexis Wilson, Cara has not gotten that money from Dolton yet. Yet they bought the Pope house, but I digress. Jed raised money in the name of Alexis Wilson. Cara Wilson never got it. She never got a dime. And you know what their reply was? Just like the Hannibal. Well, we raised money for that, but we don't have to give it to them. How does that work? If y'all sit up there and I say I'm burgundy blue and I need $19.99 right now, which I do. I'm just laughing, just joking. But if I say I need $2,000 to make it to Egypt or make it home to the States, and y'all raise money for that, I say I don't gotta give y'all stuff. That is insane. And they're all, the investigate advocate team is like, we ain't gotta give her nothing. If you raise the money and people gave money in the name of Alexis Wilson, y'all don't give her the money? No matter if it was $10, you don't give her the money. That's crazy. All right, let's go. Jediah, you gotta get some rest, child. Let me tell you, we done went through the clarifications of everything. We done went through the clarifications of everything. So back to my summary. I'm not telling anybody not to support Jediah. I think that it needs to be more streamlined. And the StreamYard link, there we go. We got Jediah Brown on here. Okay, look, even though we said get the rest. Okay, let's bring Jediah up. Somebody call Shay so he can go, technical nuke incoming. Let's go, y'all. So this is Jed mad because this is what Jed said out his mouth, and we'll have to do this another day because I gotta go to work. But he said out his mouth directly, I went to Vegas to fight for Vania. I went here to see what the police station. Then I came to marry Avant thing, and I was passed out for exhaustion. I was passed out. So I said, go to sleep. That's all I said. And 2 people saw you pass out. Nobody took you to the hospital. It was weird. I said that. But those 2 people are now trustees. Remember that, y'all. Hey, Jediah. You live? How are you feeling now?
I'm okay.
You're okay. Okay, so I know you're probably perturbed by my discussion. So I have maybe 3 questions, and I didn't mean to take you out of your rest. So if you got maybe 10 minutes.
No problem.
But go ahead. You speak first. You say what you need to say. Go ahead.
I really don't know what's going on. I just know that my team members have asked me to come on and speak for myself or something. I have been trying to unplug today and rest. But you are somebody who I have been told and who I feel is very valuable in this situation. So I'm being responsive. So what is it that I can, what?
And I'll be 100. The only people that told him that was the trustees, because they felt like I would damage their campaign.
Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know the conversation.
Okay. So the conversation was, I'm going to start with like a couple of key points. We were going over your video.
Some may need crowns, some may need filling, some may need nothing. But the goal is to help them in
today. So when that video came up, it piqued my interest because I received an email from someone that said they needed to talk to me. You said, now first, before we start, ACIU, we are not to trust them now.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm sorry. ACIU, we're not supposed to trust them.
ACIU is a freshman group of investigators that I organized since being in Dolton. And I said I don't support them any further. They have done a lot of work as it relates to obtaining information. But due to what's going on in our background, I don't feel comfortable with the people leading it because they have now shown themselves to not be credible for me. So if I'm going to have people, if I'm going to be putting my stamp on something and say, go support this, I need to be supporting it too. And when I'm not, I'm going to say, don't. The reason that I've changed is because they have tried to create they have created a lot of confusion for us, which I've never had amongst investigators. They're trying to push me to something that I'm not even capable of dealing with right now. And they have tried to make themselves overwhelmingly available and to provide all of these resources only to now try to use that as a resource to misrepresent and discredit me. I've not done anything improper with them, but they presented it as such, and I could never respect them again, and it actually hurt because I've known this person before this dog situation.
So they kind of like just turncoat on you in the middle of this because I was out there at the rally with you, and that was one of my questions. I said, Jediah just left Vegas. So in my chat, the ACIU, they were like, look over your shoulder, look to your right. We're in the 2 black Escalades, all black. I don't play like that, for lack of a better word. I don't play like that when they were directing that. And then it was like they're representing Jediah Brown. Now you said that you usually vet everyone. What was the vetting process with them? Even though you had history with them, did you ever think they would betray you? And if you don't mind, what was a snippet of the betrayal you felt like they were doing?
So they were well, we vet on a consistent basis, but obviously we can only get what's available to us, and we can never tell what's in a person's heart at the end of the day. What people are capable of, you learn that thing. And so with this particular person, they presented themselves like, so we had to do a lot of things. One of the things that we were monitoring in this, and we're able to monitor, is the response of the Dolton Police Department to what we have done. So we have a real reason to believe that people in Dolton Police Department want me hurt. Physically, won't literally have information or recording of Michelle Staples, who was the lieutenant.
Y'all listening, what did he say? Him and Staples are cool and partying now, and they're best friends. Remember? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember now. I just want y'all to keep in there.
That works in internal affairs. She's going to destroy my life. The people think that a cease and desist order and a restraining order is all I've experienced in this. But people got people in the street. They're street niggas. They're people who love all of the people who I've talked about in this ordeal. And I'm not, I heard you say I should be an entertainer. No, this is what I do because I believe in it. There's a long list of reasons why I believe in it, is because when I had my injustices, I had nobody. I think that I am charismatic. I do say and believe that I'm anointed. I am dysfunctional. I'm ghetto. I don't duck none of that shit. However, my life, what I believe in is that in order to please God, I got to fight for people who oftentimes can't fight for themselves or are afraid to be as real as I tend to be. So I get it, but chaos comes with it. But what people want is me to package this up and make it real cute, nice, and presentable so that they don't have to feel none of the pain, none of the discomfort, none of the agony, none of the drama that I deal with almost every fucking day. And so when I go on my live, this isn't no fucking ABC, NBC. This is Jediah's live page. Before I was talking about Dolton, I was doing my ratchet shit. So I've now had to yield my whole page over to Dolton. And it's hard because I don't get to talk about what I'm going through. So I choose sometimes to break script, and literally I'm testifying. For people who think this is fun, they think this is easy, Hell no. This is hard. And just like everybody want to question if they can trust me, imagine how I feel. And when I'm traveling and people coming to me saying all kind of shit, I don't know who these people are. We don't know if they know the people I'm fighting against. So
I graduated with a bachelor's in pastoral theology, and I work with the position here that I'm at as an assistant pastor. I got
always having to look over my shoulder. So it's a lot. And so I have a team of individuals, or I create teams. And in this particular one, this gentleman I met during the Kanika Jenkins case. And ever since then, he's popped up when I'm in the heat of any movement, and he gets involved as best as he can. But this time I said, okay, I've had an investigations team for quite a while. He presented a skill set. And so, hell, we've created a new team. And these were called my freshman investigators, specifically for Dolton. And in the course of this, he's presenting, I can give the money for things. I can get information for things. I got an Escalade. I got bulletproof vests. I got a gun. I got this. And it's like every day there's this overwhelming, I got whatever you need. But it's like, okay, we need the shit. So good. But I never really took it because that's a flag for me. So when I went to Las Vegas, you guys, well, one thing we didn't talk about, and I'm sharing this with you now. I've never said this anywhere, but since y'all want to get to the meat and potatoes, let's get to it. We were monitoring them attempting to get a felony arrest warrant on me. Now, I'm saying this publicly because I ain't got nothing to hide and I'm not afraid. But they were trying to get a felony arrest warrant on me because I allegedly, there's no video, and I ain't saying if I did or not, but I allegedly put out somebody's titties.
Can somebody send that clip to Shay? I have to go to work now, but can somebody send that clip to Shay? He allegedly, Shay, late night crew. You got it right here. Somebody clip that and send it to Shay, please. And then clip the part where he say him and Staples cool now.
And allegedly doing that, when these people were made aware, they wanted to get a felony arrest. Well, that felony arrest warrant would have allowed them to take my phone. It would have allowed them to get or try to figure out who I've been talking to. How do I get my information? But I have such a highly skilled team. We monitored. Yeah, people gonna say, well, he can't do that. I ain't lied yet. We monitored.
Random, tell me what you need. This is gold. Look, I got so much history. I got history from February of 2024. Whatever you need, let me know.
If they could get this warrant. And we talked to officials. We were going through a process. At the same time, simultaneously, I'm going to Las Vegas. But since they're doing this, I can't get a hotel in my name. I'm not going to use a credit card. I got to switch my phone. I got to scrub things. These are the things people don't think about and don't know. So now I'm depending on.
Now, can I tell y'all something? Tiffany said the hotel they were staying at, all you guys got to do is request the date they were in Vegas and get the hotel footage. That's all you got to do. It's not hard. So a lot of people know what happened in Vegas because you can get the hotel footage of what happened in the rooms. Who walked who to the room. Yeah.
3 levels of team. One of them is my freshman team as well. While I'm dealing with the stress of that, now mind you, Burgundy, I already had to let go of a house that I had for a long time in Chicago because of this. I talked about it on my live.
Remember, Brandon, you still here? Put a 1 if you still here. And I got that from Shay, just so y'all know I love Shay. He got rid of 2 houses because of Staples. Now y'all about to build him a house in Harvey? Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't want to monopolize the conversation.
No, I want you to get it out. Now you had, because of the restraining order and people knowing where you live, you had to move to locations, right?
Right, because when they served me in the restraining order, the police officers was able to get an address that isn't public. So they found my Chicago address. And so we was like, oh shit. So we had to, now that's what the restraining order allowed them to.
So wait a minute. I just want y'all to be clear. He had to get rid of the house in Chicago. He lived in Texas. His mama still lived in Chicago or wherever. But he needed to raise money for them to get. Okay, all right, let's go.
Do get the information. The only reason why they filed the cease and desist paperwork with the fucking lawyer is because they wanted me to give them they were demanding that I give them the proof and how I got it. And then they were not going to sue me for defamation. If I wasn't witty and smart enough and well researched, I wouldn't have been able to maneuver that the way that I have. So they were trying to get this warrant. I'm going to Las Vegas, but now I'm depending on this team because I'm in the middle of this. And they're saying, you have these people saying, look, I'll take off work. I'll bring a car. I'll come with you. I'll get a hotel in your name. And it's all scary because every moment you got to keep on checking who you can trust. And I
didn't mean, I was like, I can see that. May I interject right quick, if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
So Jediah, you're only one person, so you only can do so much. So when you're offered the help, it seems like you need the help, but you can't take the help. So where do you go from here if you can't get any help? We see you pass out. You don't. What's the like? How can you maneuver around that? You need help. Someone's offering help, but you're scared to take it because now everybody is suspect, I guess.
You got to trust God, Burgundy. You got to have something.
You got to trust God. Oh, he started.
You go get some rest, Jediah. This conversation.
I'm okay.
This could
you got to have something because everybody wants you to be a villain. But you got to have something that keep you going when you physically and naturally can't do it yourself. And for me, that's God. Okay? And you gotta take what you can take, and you gotta deal with what comes with it. So what people don't understand is that even when I went to, I'm sorry.
No, I want you to go get some rest.
Girl, I'm talking. I'm okay.
This is not a lie. This is not necessary. We could talk about this all week. No, it's no problem.
I just want you to. I mean, they told me to come. I'm here. I want people to understand this because people say drama. They don't know what I went through. When I went to Vegas, you can ask my team for the first 2 days there. I just kept moving around. I didn't even get in the hotel. I did not go into a hotel because I wanted to make sure I was safe. But at the same time, we wanted to get as much information in a small amount of time. So I'm literally following leads, tracing steps, working with my investigators to try to figure this shit out. And I'm literally moving around the clock. And so then the time came to go or come to Chicago, I was on the plane and I'm trying to put all this stuff together, but because of the way I am, I don't eat well and as a person as enough, but I don't sleep when I got something that I'm working on. I just don't, it's just me. And so when I couldn't really sleep and I got there and I didn't want to, I didn't try to get in the front, didn't try to talk to no news. I wasn't trying to be seen. I wanted to support because how can I not support the very people who I'm asking to do things? You know what I'm saying? It just was the right thing to do. But I pushed my way there and I was really tired. So when I danced, I got disoriented because my body was literally beginning to, the weight of this was getting to me. But anyway, so I don't forget this point. This person was wanting to take care of all of the things that I needed to take care of for Las Vegas and such. And so I said, okay, I gave them an opportunity to help me with something. They took that opportunity to create a narrative as if I was using them. It created chaos within the ranks of my group. But I was so shocked because I had already given them what they needed for the first thing. And this is them saying,
man, look, let me tell you. This went on for hours and he was exhausted. And look, Mike Rule, you think I was shady? I really was like, go to sleep because we was doing, Mike Rule, I don't know, you were there because you've been there. But I was literally like, go to sleep. If you say you dead, you exhausted, go to sleep. You don't have to be on this show. Go to sleep. But I didn't know what they were doing in the background. So
you don't got to use this and you don't got to use it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, you do it. I'm gonna replace it when I get to my stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I got the screenshots and the messages of what they said, but what really bothered me, it isn't the fact that they out here talking about, oh, they doing something for me or this case. It's the fact of how they did it. He failed me. He got this from me. We did this, and it's like, wait, what the fuck?
I don't understand what he's talking about, y'all. Okay.
What would you say to somebody that hasn't tried therapy before?
Just ask yourself if what you're doing in your life right now is working.
Over to OBS, and I'm sorry.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, I'm following you. Yeah.
And then I'm telling them I gotta prepare for Hell Week. So let's get a plan that makes sense for people so that they can understand what's going on. If I got all these teams, I can't do everything. Investigate, organize, motivate, entertain, inspire, whatever the fuck people think I am or am not doing. I gotta do all this shit, and then I gotta come up with what's next. So I said, let's do Hell Week. I need y'all to focus on that. Then I'm being told, well, we need you to go to Flint. Well,
y'all, I can't let y'all. I gotta get out of here. Okay, I got 18 minutes. Let's go to, I want to go to Vivian and Minion. And I saw that Minion and Vivian are now like going to the other side. Let's go to what happened with me.
Employees.
Exactly.
You're not giving them like a 5%
Right.
If you give them 30, 40,
Jed,
then the double what they're
BB
supposed to be making. Not to mention
Unreasonable amounts. Right.
unreasonable amount. And I was HR for over
of her assets.
and went to 2 minutes and 39
Other-
2 hours and 39 minutes. So Lisa can
Here.
probably better speak to that.
The shit. No, I literally.
So it's somebody named Lisa. I don't know her, but you guys remember Succeeding 2. She used to be on our channel. She's on here. And Foxy Roxy is jumping from channel to channel. And I think this is important to show y'all on what's going on. Like, they are saying that Jed said that Tiffany gave me some houses. This is before the Clean House campaign. And y'all ate that up. Let's talk about it.
We can't speak better to that. I watched the first few minutes. And
Hold on.
Tiffany is apparently getting rid of her.
Doesn't enrage me anymore because to run things.
Rid of her assets.
Hold on.
Well, and you
So just
You have to
call
show.
them why,
Well,
that,
look
why
at the
they're getting
comment.
this.
It say Jed said
astronomical
Burgundy
rate.
Blue got
Right,
some property
exactly.
too. Y'all probably
Well, you
Robert
notice
Hunt
that,
got 40%.
Exactly. Well, and you notice that was What? one of the things that the FBI did
Wait a
ask
minute.
for. Is they asked
Wait a
for
minute.
that information.
Now pause. You hear that comment come up, and you hear Foxy Roxy say, "What and what?" That's I'm doing her voice, but you hear her say, "What?" Jed, hey, thanks, Carefree. Jed said BB got some property too from Queen Fitz. Okay, so let's go here.
Yes. As they should have.
Bill,
Right.
Yes.
what do you know about this
They
question right
actually-
here on the
Now,
screen?
now let's be honest. Biv says she never saw this heifer, but let's continue with Minions doing.
Jed and
Let's say.
BB, Jed said BB got some property too.
Yeah. So I didn't listen to the whole. Lisa probably can speak better to that than me because I really went in and listened. I listened to like 40 minutes and then I doubled down and went to 2 minutes and 39 or 2 hours and 39 minutes. So Lisa can
Here.
probably better speak to that.
The shit. No, I literally can't speak better to that. I watched the first few minutes. And so Tiffany is apparently getting rid of her assets. And she's
Yeah, she's
dispensing
getting rid of all the
assets.
houses that she bought up.
Huh?
She getting rid of all the houses and property that she bought up.
Okay. I just I
have to.
She's dispensing.
No. Before I go to work. No. Foxy Roxy is over here in the bottom right. Tiffany, what are the addresses? See, all y'all talking, but where's the proof? Where's the She getting rid of 60 houses that she alleged,
And then Burgundy Blue got a house from Tiffany. What's the addresses, Foxy? Foxy, I want you right now with Minion, with Vivian, with Lisa, and Succeeding 2 to list the addresses that Tiffany was getting rid of and how she got rid of them. Right now, they're on here telling y'all before election that they all know Tiffany was giving away the houses. And y'all never hear this from Berg, but I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Y'all always want to bring up my name with no facts. So it says Jed said Burgundy Blue got some property too, and this is what y'all saying. Now Vivian is a victim. How?
Assets, and she's doing that to people who have been her supporters, apparently, allegedly. I should
allegedly.
say allegedly for since
no nigga. I'm Shay right now in the morning. Y'all take your kids out the room. When was Burgundy Blue a Tiffany supporter? Do I need to be or not be? Did I see Tiffany do things for the youth more than y'all in 2 months? Absolutely. Tiffany cared about the youth. Period. Y'all don't. They got Beardwits and blues. They got jazz and juking. They got everything for the seniors, but got nothing for the kids right now. And that's how it was when Shaw was around. Liquor store. That's it.
All this stuff has been going on, and so apparently BB, because I can't say Burgundy because I got attacked just the other day.
You just said it, boo. How you getting attacked when you talking about me? But go.
First off, you said Burgundy wig, but you was talking about Miss K. I know that, and I'm.
You know what I'm saying, girl.
But you
said
attacked
and
so
threatened.
When did you say something about Burgundy Blue?
Vivian, how you a victim right now? But okay.
So now we can't say the word Burgundy on YouTube.
Oh, I can say Burgundy.
Apparently, there are people that watch and they have their computers set up. But whenever the word Burgundy is disclosed,
I don't give a food about
Thank you.
Burgundy.
Fuck Burgundy Blue.
Do my face look like I do? Because I don't.
This the same
bitch
girl.
was in.
But now Vivian is at the courthouse and Minion is an avatar. Okay, go off, y'all.
Live while I was talking about it, talking about I love your commentary. I said I'm glad you do, but guess what? I don't like you. I don't care about
You
none of
got
that.
mad because
I want all the people, Shay, Ryan. Remember what Minion is saying. And y'all don't have to like me and all that. But what don't you like about me, Minion? Because I'm telling the truth? Because I'm telling the truth? And because I'm polite? Okay. Because I'm not ghetto, like, okay.
Or, since all this stuff has been going on. And so apparently BB, because I can't say Burgundy because I got attacked just the other day. And
first off, you said Burgundy wig, but you was talking about Miss K. I know that, and I'm.
You know what I'm saying, girl.
But you said,
and y'all attacked Miss K because y'all said y'all attack. I'm glad Vivian said that. Y'all attacked that lady for what?
And
so when
threatened
did you say something about Burgundy Blue?
So now we can't say the word Burgundy on YouTube.
Oh, I can say Burgundy.
Apparently, there are people that watch and they have their computers set up. But whenever the word Burgundy is disclosed,
I don't give a food about.
Thank you.
Burgundy.
Fuck Burgundy Blue.
Do my face look like I do? Because I don't.
This the same
bitch
girl
was in my live while I was talking about it, talking about I love your commentary. I said I'm glad you do, but guess what? I don't like you.
No,
I don't care about
you
none
got
of
mad because I didn't speak to her about what happened between me and Keith Price. First the fuck off, who are you? Like, why would I need to go on your platform and talk to you about anything that happens?
Oh, Vivian. So I'm gonna end this here. Vivian, you passed me. Y'all, hello, everybody listening. I'm gonna let Vivian respond. Y'all send this to her if you want to. Vivian passed me. I was just streaming because Critical and Reality wasn't there yet. She passed us, and guess what she said? She went, we have it on tape. Vivian, we have it on tape. She went to Channel 7 News and said, and all the news people, I have cancer. I have it on tape. Vivian, Burgundy Blue Commentary at gmail.com. I got you. You went on tape and said, Tiffany doing this and this and this, and I have cancer. You never said tumor, boo. You never said tumor, and I can verify it. Challenge me. So let's continue. Challenge me, Vivian. You went there and said, I have cancer, and she's doing this to me. And we heard we were like, no, she didn't have to walk to me. And she said, I got mad. No, I didn't. I overheard, and my camera overheard you telling people you had cancer.
To me in my life.
Imagine being able to build anything, for any reason, in any style.
He absolutely said,
like, who the fuck is Berkeley? Nobody.
How many levels it is to this?
Why am nobody? But I do got the video that I can send to J9 Eve and everybody else. Where you walked past us and said, I got, even Harvey World Herald caught it. You said, I have cancer and Tiffany's doing this to me and Keith Price is a bully. Yeah, we got that.
It's crazy.
Does she know she need to back off? Really, Burgundy needs to back off. I'm going to say her name. Burgundy needs to back off.
Okay, Foxy Roxy, you over there in Late Night Crew chat with a membership? Okay.
Because Lolita.
Oh, Vivian, you doxing me?
Up in something and shit.
Okay, Vivian. Minion, all y'all on this succeeding. Great.
That she don't need to be in because, you know, you got to realize you already got one YouTuber that is upset with you. You know, I'm saying you come on 2 or 3.
Okay, wait, let's hear Foxy one more time, if we will. We hear Vivian doxing me. We're on Minions chat, Succeeding 2, and Lisa J. Let's go.
Can't say the word Burgundy on YouTube.
Oh, I can say Burgundy.
Apparently, there are people that watch and they have their computers set up, but whenever the word Burgundy is disclosed,
I don't give a fool about.
Thank you.
Burgundy.
Fuck Burgundy Blue.
Do my face look like I do? Because I don't.
Just the same
The bitch
girl
was
who
in my
got mad.
live while I was talking about it and talking about I love your
Wait, hold
commentary. I
on.
said I'm glad you do, but guess what? I don't like you. I don't
Oh,
care about
you
nobody.
got mad because
that.
I didn't
I was
speak to
there.
her about what happened between me and Keith Price. First the fuck off. Who are you? Like, why would I need to go on your platform and talk to you about anything that happened to me in my life? Like, who the fuck is Berkeley? Nobody.
See how many levels it is to this stuff?
It's
Does
crazy.
she know she need to back off? Really, Burgundy needs to back off. I'm going to say her name. Burgundy needs to back off. Because
Or
she's
Lolita.
hemmed up in
Lolita.
something that she,
Thank you.
that she don't need to be in. Because, you know, you got to realize you already got one YouTuber that is upset with you. You know, I'm saying you come on 2 or 3 times a week whining about, you know, people coming after you. Then you need to carry
Whining
yourself.
and begging for money.
I'm begging.
I said you got to carry yourself in a way where people won't come at you. I'm like, okay, I don't have a page, but you know, channel. But if I come on with the channel, first of all, I'm going to deal with the facts that people want to deal with.
First of all, girl, you on everybody page 24/7. You need to take a break. That's what I want to say. Girl, take a break and a breather. Girl, everybody channel you on trying to 24/7. What is the problem with Tiffany for you? Do you not see that they started a whole campaign, a whole smear campaign on Tiffany? Do you not go back to the history, which is what Burgundy Blue Commentary was about? The history when Napoleon didn't even get a second. Now he's a supervisor. Baby girl, bye.
I'm going to deal with things that need to be dealt with. I'm not going to get on here and badmouth anybody, especially my queens and my kings.
Absolutely.
That's
First of all, she's not gonna badmouth anybody, but somehow burgundy blue is a problem. Let's go to Garda's comment. Foxy was the one that said on another channel I was a tip. She went on live. Foxy knows. Foxy Roxy, if you listen to me right now, somebody send this to her. I don't care. She knows nothing. She is oblivious. Let me say what Garda said. Foxy was the one that said on another channel that I was a Tiffany supporter. Foxy had to get checked by Gardis. And she had to get checked by Fred Hampton Jr. Gardis, I'm sorry. She had to get checked by Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. She's wrong on so many levels. Chairman Fred, I'm sorry. But this lady had to get checked on, she was like, my son is a part of it. He was like, that's not my organization. Live. This lady wrong on so many levels. So many levels.
Me. You know, because first thing I did was I was asleep. Look, I was laying down in my bed, and when on the other night with Martin's show, when they came up,
baby, let me stop you right there. If you laying down in your bed and you got up for Martin's show, you wrong.
Up and that lady said something about Vivian. The first thing I did was got on the phone and said, "Okay, I'm gonna talk to her. Don't be messing with my Vivian."
Period.
Listen, I call it like I see it.
Because I said, Mama Vivian, the first thing
that
came
you're
out
not
of my mouth,
a
I said, the first thing you did was got on here.
Hey, y'all, like the video. 60 people in the chat. We don't have this many in the chat usually. Hit the like button, subscribe, or you're going to hear my boring voice. They doxed me on. Look, Vivian, you doxed me. How you going to any courthouse doxing me? How you going to any courthouse doxing me? How? Million, I don't care if you don't like me. Lisa, I don't care if you don't like me. Succeeding, you was on my channel every day, all day. And Foxy Roxy, you're a liar. Let's go.
Listen, prove to me that
she proved it that night. She proved it that night.
Jordan.
And Foxy Roxy, you're a liar, and you're trying to be a member and sneak into LNC. You're a freaking liar.
It's not a plant. I'm telling y'all that lady was
the weirdest. Jordan interview. Is a fucking plant. No,
thank
seriously.
you. All day long.
I'm sorry, me.
Girl,
she
you good?
is a plant.
Come on, now.
And her trustee, Danasha, the guy that's always at
who
the
is
town
that?
meeting.
Who are they? Who are they as a collective? Y'all.
All right, y'all. I gotta get out here for work. I love you guys. I just want to end it here. You guys, I'm so glad you be leaving this stuff up. All y'all just hold on. I don't care what happened. This is ridiculous. If you gotta do this, you can say what you want to. You can say what you want to about me. If you gotta do this, this is sad. Thornton Township drama leads to more protective orders. Tiffany is not even the supervisor. Why Napoleon face ain't up there? Thornton Township favorite survivor super. Why is Tiffany face up there? Huge fight before Thornton Township. Why Napoleon face ain't up there? Super Mayor Tiffany Henry has new allies. Why is Tiffany face up there?
4 warning signs.
Well, I'm just saying. Tiffany face is on stuff she has nothing to do with. Look at Tiffany face. Why is Tiffany face up here? And then you go to entitled Karen goes to jail, pulling down shirt, 1,000 views. Tiffany, 10 Karens that will make you want to stay home, 1,000 views. But Tiffany, 1,000 views. Downfall, but y'all, this is crazy. That is insane. Y'all should not be. Y'all worry about burgundy blue. Look at Tiffany. Tiffany not even here anymore. We haven't. I'm in Dalton. I haven't. Gardis, are you still here? Gardis, have you seen Tiffany in South Holland? Can you let me know? And we here. Now you got Tiffany and Vivian. I hate the way Vivian treated me, but do I think that Vivian should be a subject of YouTube? No, I don't. I don't. I don't think Vivian should be a subject of YouTube. I don't think Vivian should be. Vivian is a normal resident person. She's not even a resident of us. But look at this. Look at look how much she got Tiffany. This is Tiffany should sue her. Tiffany should sue her. She's not even a public figure. Look at that. How she. This is in. Look at this. I'm scrolling. Tiffany is right here. All the. This is crazy. I don't think Tiffany is around. Why are we still talking about Tiffany? Isn't it supposed to be a better Dalton? All right, y'all. Love you guys. She needs to sue her. Like, this is insane. And just doing nails, which I assume, you know what I'm trying to say. They need to sue her and just doing nails. What are y'all doing? Why is Tiff? And yet, Tiffany, this is my whole thing. Tiffany's not in jail or federal custody or anything. Y'all do know they lied on Tiffany. That don't make me a Tiffany supporter. They lied on this girl. Why is the money still get there for Napoleon get $300,000, $200,000, $100,000 a year? Why is the money still there for them to buy the Pope house? Y'all, let me tell you something. I love LNC. Just wanted to shout him out for that video. And let's get out of here because these people are insane. Insane. Love you guys. Just I have no words for them. I have no words for them. It's just love you guys. If you gotta do all this,